Hey y'all, another week, another new design. I found a nice new design for you all on Creative Fabrica. Let me show you. Is this one. I think it's great to do this one using the laser. I will use 3mm plywood for this one. Already cut it to size, as you can see. I will use my Mecpow X4 Pro for this project. That's the 40-watt version, so it cuts like butter. I also got some leftovers from the pre-painted plywood sheets from Rotary. This will save me some time, so I will also use these ones. And I will use, of course, a Lightburn to cut out the design. So if you like it, drop a comment. Always nice to read your comments. And I will do it from start to finish again. So if you want to follow along, just watch the whole video. Yeah, and even if you like it, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget this. It will help me a lot and I can create these videos for you. So let's start with the first step, is cutting all the parts to size. So let's have a look at the design in Lightburn. This one is a pretty easy cut because I will cut this all out of one piece of plywood. Many times I do everything separately because I got many different colors, but in this case I will do this all out of the regular plywood, except for the eyes and the nose, because this one will be red and white and these ones will be black. And I've got a little piece of pre-colored plywood for these ones. So I will remove these ones. All the other ones I will just cut out of one piece of plywood. Same as this one, the backer, and also the backing for the letters. I will also cut this out of one sheet of plywood. So I will start with this one. I will do it at 750 millimeters a minute, 85%, one pass. Again, this is the Mecpow X4 Pro. That's the 40-watt version. So I will align everything and then we can start the cutting. So as you can see, nice and clean cut, pretty quick. And I think I can even raise the speed if I want, but I want to make sure that everything is cut out in one pass. I'm using the P150 from Mecpow, the air purifier. And as you can see, the smoke is cleared right away. So this works great. So no smell and smoke inside the working area. Let me move my laser to here. Let me see what it does. Open it. And it's cut. As you can see on the other side also no charring. Nice and clean edges. So let's continue with the next one. So let me move this out of the way. Let me make it a little bit smaller so I can move this to the side. Next is this one. I will put it on. And then I will... no, I will leave these ones in. I will just cut them out. Doesn't matter, it's just a small piece. And then I can use this one to put in the actual colored parts. So this is a nice template for that. So I will align everything and I will start the cutting. It will take 8.5 minutes almost. So not too bad. Again, you can clearly see it's a really nice and clean cut. No brown marks, no charring on the top. So the X4 really works pretty well. You can already see the large nose of Rudolph. And you can clearly see all the smoke getting drawn to the back where the exhaust fan is. So there's a fan inside the cabinet, and also I've got a large fan in the air purifier. Let me see. Oh, we only need the letters. So Merry Christmas. And then we're done. Let me move it to the back so we can have a look. What I will do is, because there are many parts in here that will come out, so I will put some tape on top of here. Then I can just take everything out without all the parts falling out. So that's the idea. Just put some brown tape on here. Then I can flip it on the other side, put tape on the other side, and then I can remove this tape and everything will be stuck to the bottom. So if I'm going to paint everything, it will not come out. Let me see, I can put them here. And then also here. All these little balls. And then here. and here, like so. The idea is now that I can just pick it up, and only 2 parts fell out, so this one I can put back, stick it on, and here I've got 1 part. Let me put a little tape on here. I don't need it, but it is easy to leave it in for painting. So like so. Now I can take it out, I can flip it on the other side. Now you can see some brown marks, because as you can see, I still did not clean my honeycomb bed. So now I will do the other side. So let me remove all these ones, these are cut out. This part, that's the backer for the letters. Here we go. Let me open it, and let me take out this. As you can see, nice and clean cut again. So I also will cut out the eyes from the black pre-painted sheet of plywood. Open this one, and they are cut. We take them out. Here you can see the 2 eyes. Next up, the white and also the red nose. So I can put this one in here. As you can see, this will fit nicely in there. So all the parts are cut. I think in total it only took me 15 minutes of cutting time. Again, that's the benefit of having a 40-watt laser. But if you have a 20-watt, a 10-watt or even a 5-watt laser, you can still create this nice project. As I've shown you in my previous video where I've used the M1 from Mecpow. This is a 5-watt laser, and I cut out some really nice Christmas ornaments. So don't worry, it will only take you a little bit more time, but you can still do this. Again, I've put some brown tape at the back of this sheet to make sure that all these parts will remain in place when I use the paint roller to paint this. But now that I think of it, maybe these 2 parts, which are really close to a different color, I will take them out and then I can paint them separately. But all the other parts are clearly separated, so I can just paint them leaving inside this sheet. The nose and the reflection on the nose, and also these black eyes, I have cut out of pre-painted plywood. So here you can see, let me see if it focuses, nice and colorful. So this will save me a little bit of time. And also the eyes already cut out of the black plywood. And then I've got this part for the letters, so the backer of the letters. Next up, I will paint everything. I will use acrylic paint, as I always do. And let me see, I will use this one. I found this one. I like these sets because they have so many different colors. And even, yeah, if you have only small parts to paint, you can use sets like this, because the tubes are really small. So otherwise I will use larger ones. So I've prepared everything, all the paint, also the super glue. I've got my brushes over here. I've got this one to dry the paint in between the layers. And I've got the design. So next I will put the camera on top of here, so you can follow along. And then I can start painting all the little pieces. And once these are all ready, I will take them out and we can start the glue up to get to this final result. So let's start with the letters. I will use these 2. So this will be red, this will be green. Let me put some of the paint in here. And the other one as well. Now let's see what he does. And that's the benefit of having these cutoffs. I don't need to be very precise, because I can just paint all over the sheet, because I don't need the rest. The benefit of doing it like this is you have less chance of getting paint on the sides of the letters. So next up, let me see. I'm gonna do all the white, all these balls. They will be white, so I will use this one. Put it on here, like so. And I will use a small brush. Let me see. I think this one, okay. These definitely need several coats. And I will use this cutoff later on to align all the parts onto the backer. These ones I will use this color. Next up I will do the brown, and I will use this one. I will take out these two pieces. Let me do that first. These ones I can just paint over it because they will be replaced with these. Yes, and then let me check. I will need to do these ones, and I'm not sure about the color. I think it's okay. So a little bit red, a little bit of brown. Let me see what it looks like. And again, I don't mind painting over these sides because it will just be taken out of this leftover. And then also the ears, they will be the same color. Inside of the ear. Now let me see, what more do I need? This one I don't need because I have this one. I've got a pre-painted one and this, so this will be like so. So I don't need it. I think that's it for now for the first coat. So while the other parts are drying, I will do this one. This will be white as well. So this also needs to get several coats. I have not put anything underneath. Normally I would put a paper underneath, but I will just clean my table afterwards. It's not a big deal. Okay, let me put this aside. Now the backer. And this one, I think it's a little bit more difficult. It should be something towards gray, dark gray. But I'm not actually sure which color I want to use. Let me see, what do I have? I will mix some black and white. Okay, now, let me see. Yeah, I like this. So I've painted all the parts. Some parts I did 2 coats, some even 3, depending on the color. And again, this doesn't need to be very precise because I will take out all these parts anyway. It just helps me reducing the risk of getting paint on the sides of these parts. And it will also help me to position all the parts when I do the glue up. So that's nice. Also this one I painted white, and the backer I also painted like a gray color. So I think it will match nicely with these other colors. So next I will take out the parts and then I will do the glue up. So next let's do the glue up. I will use super glue for this one. This is a high viscosity. It's got a set time of 10 to 30 seconds. So that means I can still move it a little bit before it's really stuck. But I will also use this one. This is activator. For parts that I really want to have stuck right away, I can just spray this on and it's fixed immediately. I have removed some of the parts like these ones so I can see the backer. And then I can align this one exactly onto the backer. So if I move it down, you can see the edge of the backer. And then I can move it up and then eyeball it. Now it's exactly on the line and I need to move it a little bit up. So like this. Then I can do the left and right side. This should be exactly, let me see, like so. That's it. This should be okay. Let me check once more. Now it's aligned. I put it up a little bit higher, and then the left and right. This looks okay. So once I glue in a few parts, it gets easier because it will not move anymore. Now I can still move it. So if I would do the eyes, for instance, I can just put it in, and then this is yeah, fixed onto the backer. So let me start gluing the eyes, and then I can see if everything is okay. Let me set the focus, otherwise it will focus every time, like so. Let me see if this is the correct part, and it is. These are the pre-painted ones. I only need to do a few dots, doesn't need to be much. I can put it in, and then it's stuck. That's why it's nice to use this yeah, this cutoff. I can use it as a template, like so. Put this one in as well. And once this is stuck, then everything is fixed, and I can remove the backer and everything if I want. So let me see if this is stuck. Now I can remove it, and I can easily reposition it. So that makes it a lot easier. Let me get rid of these letters. I also need to remove these insides. I don't need them. So now I can easily align it like so. And then it should be okay. Now I can see if this is okay. So if I put this on and this one, they should be correct. Let me see. Let me take this off. And they are nice on the edge of the backer. Also, these ones are a little bit yeah, higher than the edge of the backer, so that's okay. So I know the rest will be positioned also correctly. So now I can just glue on all the other parts, and I don't need to worry about the correct spacing. Start with these ones, just a few dots. I can glue on the nose. Like so. Put it in. Then the little reflection. Here you can see I can move it a little bit to align it. I can use this one if I want to align it and center it. Like so. I like this one. I can put in these pieces for the ears. Now these ones. The other one. I can do the little balls, or the snowflakes I should say. A few more, and then I can do the letters. I need to have this one, so I cannot just glue them in. This one will be on the bottom, so I will glue them on here using the template. So I need to glue this one. Let me take it out. Let me see if I can do it from here. And I can. Like so. Now I can glue this one. Like so. Here you can see the first part. Let me put this aside. Now I need to do this one. And I need to align it. So I will take out the letters. like so. So now I can use this one to put it on here, see if I can align it. What I will do is, because it's difficult to align this exactly on top of here, so I will use some double-sided tape. I will cut off 2 little pieces. Let me do so, like so. And I will use these pieces to glue on the letters. Like so. And then let me see if I can do it like this, because if you know a better way, let me know. Best way would have been if I would have cut this one as well, so then I could exactly align it, but I didn't, so that's my mistake. So let me see if I can do it like this. I will put this one on, like so, and then also this one. Let me see if I can take this off. Here we go. And this one, like so. Now let me see if I can align it a little bit so it will fit on there. Like so. Now let me do one more on the top letters, and if I'm happy with it, then I can just glue some letters in place, and they will make sure that all the others are correct as well. Here we go. So let me put the M in there and the Y. Sometimes you just have to think outside of the box. Now let me take this off. See if I can do this. The letters should stay in place. And if I like it, and I do, I think this is nicely aligned. Now I know everything is okay. So now I can put this back and then glue the rest in place. Let me see. Like so. Now I can use the super glue to glue these ones. Get these out. Like so. Looks nice. Now I need to remove this one, the double-sided tape, the M and the Y. Can remove the tapes, and then I can glue them in place. Again, if you know a better way, let me know. I should have cut this one the same, but if there are any other methods that I do not know of, let me know in the comment section. I appreciate it. So here we go. Put this back on, and I can glue on the last letters. Here we go. So now let's get this. Let me clean it a little bit. Now I need to put this one here, and I think I can align it using this one. Yeah, so this is the way I'm gonna do it. I will put some glue on here, and then I can align it. Just a little bit. Like so. Put this in here. Then align this. Like so. Press this down. Oh, come on. Like so. I need to clean it a little bit. All the little spots. I can use a brush. I can just brush it off. So we went from this design on Creative Fabrica to this one. I think it turned out really nice. Let me see if I can put it in the light. I will move it a little bit so you can see it a little bit better. I think it turned out great. It's a pretty easy project as well. It only takes, I think, maybe 15-20 minutes of cutting time, depending on the laser you have. And also you can cut most parts out of one sheet of plywood. So it's not too expensive as well. A little bit of paint and you've got a really nice end result. You can put it on your door, give it to someone, put it on your wall or maybe on your table during Christmas. And I think your friends and family will like it. So if you like this video, let me know, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.